turnovers and just operating at a really efficient level.
They put Loveland in motion on first down. McCarthy will go to the air. Now he'll tuck it and run. Dive forward across the 25 to the 27. Of this Purdue defense. That's up 3rd and 7. Morris in motion. McCarthy back to the air. Fires over the middle. Wide open. Roman Wilson. Big gain across the 45.
Well, you mentioned it. A lot of man coverage. This time they kind of did the switch coverage. And Roman Wilson is picked up late in the backfield by Derek Rogers, the true freshman corner, who is in because of the injury to Marquise Wilson. He's had to play a lot more the last couple of state. Now they're late getting there.
Let's see if McCarthy can find him. Lofts it, sideline. Edwards with a step. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 1. 39-yard gain.
I thought J.J. might rise up and throw right away because nobody's with him here. But he waits, and he allows a linebacker, Dominic Moon, to at least get out there. But that's a mismatch because Donovan Edwards is just like a wide receiver when he gets out there. And J.J. McCarthy knew he had a matchup in his favor.
Johnson, the motion man, on 2nd and 5. Play action for McCarthy with good time. A dart over the middle, back to Wilson. Crossing the field and into a double team at the 42. Dylan Thieneman finally gets him down after a gain of 20.
Yeah, they love this. Play action. They get great protection. Extra guys in there blocking. Clean pocket. And Roman Wilson on the deep crossing route. I mean, J.J. McCarthy.
Split out in the slot now motion. Pitch it to him. Edwards through the hole. And just loses his footing, picks up 4. As we look at our big shots presented by Nissan. 2 of them who can make more plays, who can stack up more stats. He said it's killing him that he's technically behind Cadron in the statistical categories. McCarthy, an incompletion, looking for love.
This defense, he has to clean up both run plays and pass plays from a deep free safety spot.
Morris in motion on 3rd down. Swing it to him on the outside. He's got nothing but green grass in front. First down and more. Dumped out of bounds in the red zone. Thieneman finally cuts him off on the angle. But another chunk gain for this Michigan offense of 21.
Nice use of the motion because they brought him to the field. Here's his defender. Then they brought him back outside. Impossible to recover on that play by Markevius Brown. The motion really threw him off. And then you saw Thieneman having to come and make the play from his deep safety position.
Red zone opportunity for their offense. 2nd and 10. Play action. McCarthy swing it. Edwards has to get away, and he can't.
And Loveland lined up on the same side.
McCarthy on 3rd and 10. Fires. Incomplete. Great coverage on Loveland.
By throwing the football, which they've done.
Play action for McCarthy. Plenty of time. Dumps it down for Corum. And Corum, the stutter step, will set up 3rd. Excellent pronunciation by you on Olu's last name.
Yeah.
You deserve praise. First down for McCarthy. Swing it to the outside. Edwards again, but he drops it. Sanusi Kane was right there with him, stride for stride.
Sanusi Kane has had a really good year on this defense. We talk about the edge rushers. We talk about Thieneman, the safety. Sanusi Kane has had an outstanding season as well. This is a good throw. It's kind of a back shoulder throw, and it's put in the right spot. But Kane periods for me.
3rd and 8. After Morris was put in motion, McCarthy, a dart is incomplete. In and out of the hands of A.J. Barner. And finally, this Purdue defense breathed
into the backfield and allowed Kane to make the tackle.
Could be a free play. It is for McCarthy, who fires over the middle. It's caught by Loveland. A first down, Michigan.
Well, we just saw Emba make a great play. This is him who jumps off side.
Declined. It's first down.
Really the first time we're hearing from Chris Coit, the first penalty of the night.
The thing about Loveland is he's big at 6'5", 245 pounds, but he's like a 4'5", 4'6" speed guy.
Timeout for an injured
so he
player
has
of the
excellent route running ability.
First or second round pick with the talent that he possesses. Certainly as a blocker, he's improved as a pass catcher. First down throw for McCarthy. Wide open Roman Wilson for a gain of 8. And the extra hit at the end, that's going to draw a penalty. Markevius Brown was battling with him. And then
you just can't do this if you're Purdue. I mean, you're already behind. It's Scorton. And then it's Emba, who's already had 1 penalty. There's no point in that. And then this is the dead ball. And that's why instead of 15 yards of penalties, it's 30.
And a look for more here. McCarthy looking to get away. He won't. Major loss. Cole Brevard, the Penn State transfer, with a big play for this Purdue defense.
Well, as we take a look at our Walmart Plus play from above, first of all, the pressure is going to come here from Jenkins. And as J.J. tries to step up in the pocket, there's push on the inside, and Brevard, the transfer from Penn State.
2nd and 27. And we'll go back to the air again. McCarthy steps into one. A BB over the middle. It's caught down low by Cornelius Johnson and gets a lot of that penalty yardage back to the 29.
Nice round. Cornelius Johnson is really good going into the middle of the field. He's a big body, and he's not afraid to go in there. He's not afraid to take a hit. Gets down under the line. He's in a linebacker spot.
Big time blitz. McCarthy dials it up on target for Roman Wilson, a first down.
Man coverage, but it's off coverage. Here's the coverage right here, and it's an out route, so there's a lot of grass to the outside because Wilson was lined up in the slot. The outside receiver runs off the other coverage, and that's just a lot of room for Roman Wilson in one-on-one coverage.
Play action. McCarthy lets it fly. Incomplete. Cornelius Johnson out of step for a touchdown.
The ball was a little bit high from J.J., but it also looks like Johnson may have jumped too early and tried to catch it on the way back down, and it just went through his hands.
Edwards always dangerous, catching out of the backfield. McCarthy rifles. Oh, nearly hauled in, but Loveland couldn't squeeze it.
Well, this was zone, okay? We talked about a steady diet of man coverage. On this third down, they went to zone coverage. They dropped both Scorton and Jenkins, and that's just a zone defender sitting down watching the quarterback and making a play on the football. Michigan was expecting man coverage. It was zone.
To the Big Ten East coming up. 2nd and 7. McCarthy loads it up. Oh, he's wide open. Cornelius Johnson found the soft spot in the defense, but he just threw it behind him, and incomplete leads to 3rd and 7.
I think he's coming backside to Johnson late. I think he was looking for Barner first. It was zone coverage.
With just over 3 minutes remaining. Morris in motion. McCarthy back to the air. Feeling the pressure over the middle. That's going to be short, and it's dropped anyway. McCarthy quickly right to Loveland, and a first down.
Purdue still showing man. Now they drop into zone.
And McCarthy recognizes it, extends the play across his body. Wide open on the sideline. It's caught out of bounds. Cornelius Johnson.
This is the difference between J.J. McCarthy in 2023 and J.J. in 2022. Last year, he would have scrambled, moved up in the pocket, and took off running. This time, and this year, what he's doing is he's going to scramble, watch him move in the pocket, read zone, but his eyes are downfield. He presses the line of scrimmage, and he makes Jenkins commit to the run, and then he throws the ball at the last minute. He draws the defense up, and then he throws to the open man. And that is drop into zone.
McCarthy gets rid of it. Oh, incomplete. And now 2 seconds left.
Well, now it's
Purdue will send 3 all the way to the goal line. McCarthy gets away. McCarthy extends the play. McCarthy tripped up.
Nick Scorton.
This third quarter, KT, because Michigan has outscored their opponents 107-0 in the third quarter this year. McCarthy on first down finds Wilson on the outside for 6.
And once again,
Wilson, the motion man. McCarthy looking that way. Now surveys through his options. Escapes the rush. Fires and complete. First down to Loveland.
See, this is where J.J. McCarthy just kills you. They decided to bring pressure, all right? So they're going to bring pressure, and they've got an unblocked guy. But McCarthy eludes him. He extends the play, rolls to his left, and he...
outside the pocket. That is an absurd number for a guy who has just improved mightily this season. Here he is on first down and just will leave it behind the line of scrimmage. Kadron Jenkins comes up to make the...
Three-man rush, drop an 8.
McCarthy taking his time. Now the time runs out. McCarthy escapes, fires on the run. Knocked away. Thieneman perfectly there.
Yeah, dangerous pass by J.J. McCarthy. And again, he got fooled on the coverage. They're showing pressure, but watch, they're going to drop everybody out and rush three. McCarthy leaves the pockets under duress by Scorton, tries to throw back across his body, and Thieneman there to knock it away. Kind of an ill-advised pass right there.
Well, compared it to when you're going to a playground to play basketball, you got to assemble your team and you got to keep winning to stay on the court. That's drop from Roman Wilson. Would have been a first down, but Markevious Brown, tight coverage, forces the incompletion.
It was dropped, but it wasn't a great throw by J.J. McCarthy. He seems a little bit off on some of these throws. It's low and a little bit behind, particularly on third down.
Another opportunity to get off the field, but McCarthy, a laser, goes behind Cornelius Johnson and incomplete.
But the ball's thrown behind. A little bit of pressure, but that's bad footwork by J.J. McCarthy. His left foot was kind of pointing one way, and he tried to throw it back to the...
A year ago, and amazing to see him back on the field with Buffalo this year. Michigan back to work. Get it to Samaj Morgan. He's a playmaker with the ball in his hands and then stopped in his tracks after he crosses the 4 to the 42.
Well,
McCarthy, a dart. Roman Wilson, his go-to guy, into Purdue territory for a first down.
Good job that time by Michigan going to the crossing routes. Mesh routes versus press man-to-man coverage. So you got three receivers going in. Wilson goes in and comes back out. And he gets the completion. A short throw, but a nice concept there with the three receivers.
Looking like a true quarterback, like a national champion winning quarterback. We'll see J.J. McCarthy's hoping to add his name to that list as well as he stands in the pocket, feels the rush, and delivers to Roman Wilson. That is just beautiful progressions from J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, and a lack of panic, right? He hasn't been as sharp as normal, completing about 60%, but he's got a good pocket, gets a nice block from Donovan Edwards.
But they've got 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 from Corum and 1 from the wide receiver Morgan. He's in motion. McCarthy looks that way, now fires towards the sideline. It's Loveland and a first down.
Well, they're going to fake a screen. They're going to send a guy deep, and then they're going to run Loveland right into this area. Really well conceived play. Fake the screen, send Roman Wilson deep, and then have single coverage on. No need to run. Wait for something to open.
Here it comes on 2nd and 8. Patient again in the pocket and delivers to Morgan. Morgan gets away and is tripped up by Sanusi Kane. Another big gain to the freshman. Flips the field into Purdue territory, 24 yards.
Well, we just showed you a highlight package of this exact same thing. A little bit of pressure picked up by Donovan Edwards. No panic. There's bodies around you, but you keep your eyes downfield. You keep your feet calm, and you wait for something to open up. And Samaj Morgan with another big-time play.
Really stressed. They said when you watch this team, their pieces are all very similar. As McCarthy is going to get taken down. Another sack for Nick Scorton.
Yeah, Nick Scorton. I mean, he knows who he's working against. And he also knows this move of McCarthy, this spin-out move, and he's ready for it. So he rushes, but he's under control. And when McCarthy tries that spin-out, he's
completely different place than it was last year. 3rd and 17. Let's see what he does here. McCarthy unloads over the middle, incomplete, looking for Morgan, and tight coverage by Alessandro. And McCarthy took a hit way lower.
yards, yeah.
Exactly. And so we wonder what that does for his candidacy. J.J. McCarthy perfectly in the bucket for Roman Wilson. He's up over 300 on the day, and another catch, up over 100 now receiving for number 1.
When you run that slot fade, you just have so much field to work with. So he presses the defender inside, almost bobbled it. And
there, you've got Donovan Edwards now in there. And McCarthy tried to get it over the middle to another. Gas Tom were just really intelligent questions and have helped him as a football player on and off the field to make throws like that. Another one goes to Wilson to set up 1st and goal.
Nice job by Wilson, just finding the hole in the zone defense. Again, look at the eyes of McCarthy scanning the field and finds an opening in the middle to Roman Wilson, his go-to wide receiver. This could be Donna throw to the end zone. Now it's Hail Mary from where they are.